I get dressed when I go to the airport, okay? I'm not one of them people showing up in a bonnet and slides in my Scooby-Doo pajamas. I mean, if that's you, okay? But I'm not doing that. I'm getting cute when I go to the airport every time. I took them to Mexico on my carry-on, and when I was coming back, they took my shears. They weren't just any scissors, they were shears. Borderline expensive, I mean, you know, for a pair of shears, but they were mine. And they threw them away or kept them or whatever they did. When I go to Mexico, it goes one way or the other. Either I get the runs TMI or I get constipated. Either way, I'm at the pharmacy. There's a Jamaican spot that I like. Jamaican spot in Mexico. Jamaican man, Vietnamese wife. Where do you ever find that? Okay, I probably should have picked a better place to film, but it's okay. Hey everybody. All right, so this week we are going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to Mexico, like tomorrow, and I want to give my Tirzepatide and my progress updates as I'm kind of filming during my vacation. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie, these videos are not gonna be edited. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I ain't putting no effort into no thumbnails. Maybe I will when I come back. It'll be a lot of shorts, and yeah, we're just gonna be doing a whole lot of chit chat and catching up and really just showing how my vacation is going and talking about my weight loss updates. Also, I typically wear a mouth guard during the day, but I take it out when I'm doing my videos. I'm not doing that because I'm gonna be doing a lot of filming, so y'all just gonna have to deal with this lisp, okay? In my last video, I did a try on haul to see what clothes I had on hand would actually fit for this trip. And I must say, not a lot of those items actually ended up getting packed. Speaking of packing, I did a thing. Y'all, why do I have 2 suitcases full of stuff? Shenanigans, nonsense, out of control. I did so much shopping, and yes, fast fashion kind of girl. I did a whole lot of Shein shopping. I have so much stuff, and it turned out to be 2 suitcases. Now, when I actually started packing, I felt a little overwhelmed, like, ooh, I think I might have overdid it. I think I might have overdone it. But I mean, it's my birthday. I want to kind of have a good time as far as my outfits go. And I actually cannot wait to show you guys what I'm going to be wearing, I guess, when I get dressed. I don't know. I'm so tired. It's early. Point is, I got a lot of shit. I have a lot of stuff that I'm taking with me. On top of that, I have my camera equipment. It becomes a lot when you're carrying a lot of stuff already. Now I'm actually starting to film with 2 cameras. I don't know how this is going to work out as far as me uploading on my trip. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is good, but I want to do very, very little editing. So I guess I'm just trying to say welcome to the chatty chit. You know, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. But you think I have my life together, and up until last night I was still packing. See, it's the list. I can't say certain stuff. Up until last night I was still packing, and technically, like, I have stuff coming in from Amazon today. I'm that person. Like, 2-day shipping, I will order something 2 days before my trip and hope and pray that it gets here the night before I leave. Yes, amen. I got a couple more dresses coming. And yeah, so hopefully the last of my stuff comes, and I actually cannot wait to, not even on the clothing side. Well, yes, I definitely want to show you what I got on the clothing side, but on the nonsense, like, accessories, like, I don't really need this, but I want it type side. Like, there's a whole, I have a junk suitcase. Yep. I have 1 suitcase full of clothing and shoes and shit and toiletries and all that. And then I have a suitcase full of nonsense that I just wanted from Shein. Like toilet seat covers, the paper ones. Did you know that you can buy like a travel size pack of toilet seat covers? Like, I'm the type of person that has to pee every 5 minutes wherever I go. And I can't stand when I go to a bathroom that doesn't have toilet seat covers, especially in the airport. Did y'all know you could buy those and like put them in your purse? See, it's the details. It's in the details. And I bought a bunch of just nonsense shenanigans that I think that I'm actually going to get a good use out of, but we will see. So I'm going to go in here and get my lashes done, and then I have to take my puppy his food. I wish I would have been able to film him. You know, I want to say saying his goodbyes, but that's a lie. He don't say bye. Like, when he gets dropped off at his pet hotel, he don't want nothing to do with me no more. Nothing. He wants to go play. So actually, I should ask them if they'll let me get some footage of the daycare. I'm gonna ask. But let me go get my lashes done, and I will see you all when I come back. Apparently I'm not getting out of the car fast enough. Hi, Stinky. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh. Let's let them go in first. Poor baby. It'll be okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm disrupting your day. Oh, hey. Hi. Oh, hi. Hey. Hi, Cass. I'm not here for you. Oh, thank you. Okay, I got my baby's food dropped off, and they actually let me go back there and get a little footage of the daycare. The dogs are so cute. And here my dog comes running up into the door like he going somewhere. I'm not here to take you. Now, let's get into whether or not I will be taking my Tirzepatide with me to Mexico. Okay, let me just go ahead and tell you, I'm not doing that. I considered it. In fact, my injection is due on Saturday, which is 2 days from now, and I have the Mochi travel container canister thingy that I can transport my Tirzepatide in, and I looked it up, and apparently you can take insulin needles or insulin syringes onto a plane in your carry-on or whatever, but I just don't want to run the risk of like coming across that one TSA person that's like, no. What you need that for? Where's your prescription? Even if it's on the bottle. Like, no, rules have changed. And then they have to throw my compound out. Or I'm coming back from Mexico and, they're just like, oh, no. Like, they threw a pair of scissors of mine out one time that I had in my carry-on. You can take scissors in your carry-on if they're within a certain length or whatever. And I took them to Mexico on my carry-on, and when I was coming back, they took my shears. They weren't just any scissors, they were shears. Borderline expensive, for a pair of shears, but they were mine, and they threw them away, or kept them, or whatever they did. So I just didn't want to run the risk of them getting rid of my compound. And lastly, I was concerned about proper needle disposal. There are little needle I think portable like kits that you can take with you to properly dispose of your needles, but I just didn't feel like investing in that. I didn't feel like doing all of that. So I wasn't going to have proper needle disposal. I was not going to run the risk of them taking my compound. And I also don't know that the fridge at the resort will be cool enough to keep my compound at a stable temperature or a good temperature or whatever. I do think it can be room temp for a couple of days and it'll be fine, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all of that. So I'm just going to take my injection 2 days early, and which would be today. And, I've actually been really like the gastrointestinal symptoms have been kicking my ass for the past week or so. I've really been struggling. None of my usual constipation remedies seem to want to work. So I'm a little concerned about taking my Tirzepatide before this trip because I'm already suffering from like bloatation. Is that right? Bloating. I'm already suffering from some bloating and cramping, and it's just everything is moving real slow. So I do feel like if I take my next dose, it's not going to help, but I'm going to take it anyway because if I don't, it'll be By the time I get back, it'll be 2 weeks since my last dose. So I either take it now or I wait an extra week. And I don't want to wait an extra week. And then I, kind of, things get all screwy. So I'm going to go ahead and take it today, but I'm going to take less. I'm going to take 5 milligrams. Take just enough that I will still have it in my system, but not so much that hopefully it doesn't make my gastrointestinal symptoms worse. As far as eating on my trip, I don't really care. I'm not a foodie. I eat like 4 things. 4, maybe 5 on the holidays, but I eat like 4. How I got to 240 pounds, sugar and junk food. But as far as like, oh, we're going to go to this particular restaurant, usually no. In fact, I actually have some footage from when my cousin came into town from the Netherlands. We kind of bonded over our usual meals that we like to eat, and I just never got a chance to put it in the video, so maybe I'll drop it in this one. Maybe it'll be in the next one. But either way, there's only a few different things that I eat, so it's Mexico. I don't necessarily get all bent out of shape about the food there. I still eat like an American when I go. There's a Jamaican spot that I like, Jamaican spot in Mexico. Jamaican man, Vietnamese wife. Where do you ever find that? Their food's really good. Cool people. I like that place. So I'll probably be going there and then eating at the resort like everybody else. So I'm not too worried about food. I'm not too worried about the appetite suppression. I have seen people talk about skipping their dose for their trip because they're like, I want to be able to eat. I want to be able to do this. I'm not concerned about that. I'm really not. In fact, my bloating is probably gonna borderline ruin a couple of my outfits, but it's okay. I'm trying to, I am going on vacation with 2 of the most worry-free people in the world, my boyfriend and my dad. They don't worry about a mother effing thing except me, and nothing gets on their nerves except me. So I am the worry ward. I am the concerned one. I am the anxious one, if you can't already tell. I'm the complainer. So to make things as streamlined and as easy as possible, I'm trying to reel a lot of that in. So I don't really have time to worry about how bloated I feel that I look in a particular dress and this and this and that. It's okay. It'll be fine. And I'm actually going to take some Miralax with me. I've been constipated one time when I go to Mexico, it goes one way or the other. Either I get the runs TMI or I get constipated. Either way, I'm at the pharmacy. The hotel I usually stay at, there's a pharmacy right across the street. I'm not going to be there this time, but I'm pretty sure I can still walk to the pharmacy or whatever. So I am anticipating constipation this time because I'm already there, kind of, still TMI. But I bought some portable Miralax packets that I'm going to take with me, which, by the way, the portable ones are a ripoff. They are much more expensive than just buying the full bottle, but ain't nobody got time to be carrying a full bottle or trying to parse it out into little, individual servings, doses. So I got some Miralax, and we're just gonna make it do what it do. Hopefully I don't get sick. Hopefully the cramping kind of figures its life out. Hopefully my body just does something. I actually had to recently go a whole day without eating. Oh, I actually got a really nice comment too about fasting. We'll talk about that in another video, about how I need to stop playing around. Essentially is what they said is, girl, stop playing around and do some real fasting, 36, 48, 72 hours. And I'm like, you're right. But I haven't had the will. I have not had the will to go beyond 24 hours without eating. I used to be able to, 5 years ago, I used to be able to do 36 hours. Like it was 12 hours. Like I used to do like it was nothing. Like I used to just wake up and not eat for a whole day and then eat the next day. But I haven't had the willpower to really do that. And I need to get it done. I need to get some longer fasts into my experience or my weight loss journey so that I can combat a lot of this loose skin, and just overall for my well-being, it'll be good for me. So I will be doing that. But I did go recently where I was in so much pain from constipation. I just didn't eat for a whole day. I just didn't eat and I felt like shit. My blood sugar crashed. I felt crappy. I went to bed hungry. I was starving. I was ravenous. And then by the next day I felt better-ish. Like I wasn't as hungry, and the constipation was a bit better. But moral of the story is, As far as my gut goes, I'm a little jacked up right now, and it's not the most comfortable feeling going on vacation like this, but we are going to make the best of it. Okay? So, I'm about to go get my life together. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this hair. I think I'm just gonna flexi rod it. And maybe flat iron all of this right here. Get that together. And then I will see you guys. Oh, one last thing. I take airport outfits very seriously. Like I won't necessarily say a lot of thought, but I get dressed when I go to the airport. Okay. I'm not one of them people showing up in a bonnet and slides in my Scooby-Doo pajamas. I mean, if that's you, okay. But I'm not doing that. I'm getting cute when I go to the airport every time. But I didn't think this through this time. I picked out a dress and it's still cold here. Like I have to leave for the airport at 4:00 in the morning and it's going to be freezing. Well, it's going to be about 45 degrees. That's cold to me. I'm not wearing no dress and my toes out with no sweater or jacket in 45 degree weather. I'm just not going to do that. So I have to, at the last minute, kind of figure out what I'm going to wear today, because none of the clothes that I actually bought are pants. So, which means I have to wear something that I already have, which if you watched the last video, you know is nothing. I have nothing. I don't have clothes. The clothes that I did buy are from Mexico, and they're not going to help me out with a cold morning on the East Coast. So, I need to go figure that out. And hence where I need to do laundry and you know, work that situation out. So I'm going to go figure out what I'm wearing to the airport, get the last of my packing done. Hopefully my packages have been delivered. I got to flexi rod this hair. I got a lot to do, and maybe I will film along the way. I don't know. My situation, like my apartment's kind of messy now because I don't... it don't matter. Like I just be putting stuff everywhere when I'm getting ready to go, and then I get it together at the last minute. So it's a mess. Maybe you'll see the mess, maybe you won't. I don't know, but I'm about to head upstairs and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Okay, I lied. One more thing. I forgot to mention, y'all, I made it down to 200 pounds. 200 on the dot. I think it was like 200.5. I was this close to making it to Wonderland for my birthday, but it just didn't happen. So close, but it's okay. 200 pounds. And by the time, well, maybe not by the time I come back, but soon after I come back, we will be celebrating Wonderland. I'm moving into the hundreds and the 100s, and I am not going back. We are saying goodbye to being 200 pounds. Okay, now I'm really gonna go. I will see you all when I come back. Bye.